A mystery bag. Who can guess what's in the bag? I'll break that down in a second. Oh. Carnage! I'll show it to you. You made that yawn very quiet, dear. Why am I showing you a $100 bill? Because that's about what I paid for all that right there. And I wasn't going to say what I paid for stuff, but it's boring. It's boring if you don't know what it was out of pocket. Who cares? Doesn't matter. Are you cringing, Christine?
No.
You're scrunching your nose up.
I'm just getting back another yawn.
Oh, okay. I'm cringing for her. I wasn't cringing until I realized she was cringing. Anyway, this was one stop. This is my first stop of the day. There's some great items in here. Vintage hand painted on bone. If I was a nice boy, I'd give this to my mother. Pocket watch, mother of pearl abalone, checkerboard. I don't know, Mom. Might have to sell it. You have to pay attention to the app. A good barrel clasp, older glass wedding cake, speckledy wedding cake type beads, whatever those are called. Nice brass clasp, black glass, some poured glass. It's like Coro style, but it's not signed. It's a good old designer. And so to bed. That's interesting. Jessica Cushman. All right. I got some violins right there. Here's an old slide. This is aesthetic period. Got to test that. How cool is this button, though? Seriously. Is he doing a kissy face? Oh my gosh, it's the first duck lips ever captured. Look at this. Christine. Oh, he's whistling. It looks like duck lips, though. What do you think?
Special.
Special. Good description. All right, you can look at the back. It's got some scroll work. So this very easily could be a dandy button from the late 1700s that somebody converted to art, likely in the 1800s. Mid to late 1800s, but what a great whistle on him. Duck face. So that's neat. Pearl, this is sterling. Should be signed, is not. That is butterfly wing with paint. Not sterling, but nice all the same. These are antique. Got to test them, likely sterling. Don't know. This is gold filled. Fairfield University, 1942. Guess that's the establishment, not necessarily when that love, her heart pendant was made. It's a locket. Not signed. Very cool. Early 20th century. Look at this. This is Victorian. Look at that enameling. Taille d'Epargne. You know, this might actually be Edwardian with that clasp, but I'm almost positive it's probably a 10 or 14 karat. Looks like a ladybug or something. And I got this. Lovely piece of art. Somebody handmade that. D. Kerwin, 1973. And shout out to Cindy, if you're even watching this, Cindy. Anybody recognize that? Yeah, James Avery. Good deal on that one. So that was everything from my first stop on the day. I'd say that was a pretty good stop. I'm a sucker for stones. I failed to mention these right here. This is a really neat old buckle. This is cut steels. Really cool technique here. Well made. Look kind of like marcasites, but it's little steel beads that are applied. Early enamel dove. Good sturdy clasp on the back. It's definitely, mid to late 1800s, maybe 1860, 1880, something like that. And then this lovely gal. Keep flipping it back over because it kind of looks like my ex. Oh, hey babe, you're in here. It's just talking about this. Anyway. This is from, I believe, my second stop on the day. Camrose and Cross. This is a Jackie Kennedy design. That's a good one. That was a $5 bill. Bow Sterling. Good mid-century stuff. Little mouse. Got some Southwest style sterling silver button covers. Nice little etched locket. There you go. I got these cool studio earrings, sterling silver. And last and best. Can you see it? Avery, baby. Another Michael Beaver Cindy special right there. Nice new James Avery coming in. Scrolled hearts. And this is my smallest purchase on the day, but it's also my favorite. This is an old rubber button. This is a Bakelite button. And this is a Tomback button. My favorite thing about this Tomback button, it's natural patina, non-dug. And you flip it over and it still has fabric from the jacket or sweater that it was attached to probably 200 years ago. Mid-1700s, early to mid-1700s button. So cool. Here's the back of the Bakelite. Babe, is it Bakelite or Bakelite?
I let you deal with that.
Little Roman soldier. That's a great button right there. So there you go. It's $1 a button. Can't beat that. And then more arrowheads. My arrowhead guy never disappoints. Nice little triangle. I'm not going to tell you I know what these are from or what they're made out of. They're arrowheads and they're real. That's what you're going to get. This is it strikes me as a repurpose. Again, says he's not going to tell you about the arrowheads, proceeds to tell you about the arrowheads. My hunch is this was a longer point, maybe a true arrowhead, and then was broken and turned into this little slicer. Love it when it has the dirt on it. Very cool. Canon Pencraft. Right there. And then this one was sitting in a big pile of foreign coins, and it looked like silver. I had a hunch. It's from Austria, 1928, 2 shillings, with a dapper-looking dude on it. It's 64% silver, so the melt value is like $5. Not bad. Not bad at all. And he wanted $15 for everything. I gave him a $20 bill and said, keep it. I'm stealing. There's my my next stop here. This was a $25 spend. This is a pretty chunky ring there, just marked 925. Definitely a good turquoise. It looks Eastern European, maybe Israeli, maybe Turkish, something like that. Nice sterling and little tiny diamonds that I need to test, but I'm almost positive they're good diamonds. And then everybody knows that ALE 925. If you don't know, ALE 925, as long as it's a good clean hallmark, it's Pandora, and this one actually says Pandora around the little cute headphones there. So does it actually move? No, I don't think it swivels. Those are nice. So that was a good stop there. So then I'm walking along and I see a guy with a big bag clanging with sterling, and he's sort of shuffling around. I was like, hey, did you buy the silver? Are you looking to sell it or what? And he's like, yeah, I'm looking to sell it. I said, what are you looking to sell it for? I don't know, like $1 a gram or something. Like, I could probably hook you up with $1 a gram as long as it's good stuff. So I went through this big bag of jewelry and ended up pulling out a few bracelets. The total weight is 111 grams. And he took a $100 bill from me, so I thought that was reasonable. A little bit over melt, but definitely nice jewelry. Nicer than melt. So I'll show you. This is likely one of the best designer pieces I purchased. Where is the mark? There it is. Silpata. You got to get that little triangle looking thing. That's a Silpata mark. So get that. I got this guy here. CZs, no doubt, marked 925. This is 32 grams of Taxco. Taxco? I'm going to keep saying Taxco, how it's spelled. Some people will say Tasco for pronunciation. There's your marks in there. Okay. It's just marked sterling, nice cuff. That is mid-century stuff, maybe early 1900s. Help with this hallmark, please. Y'all see that? F-A? F with a TP? Pretty sure that's Native American made. And this is the last one here. What is going on with that mark? XV? I swear I've seen that before. Help. Good quality. So there you go. Here's another one for Mom. Y'all have any pipes lying around? Hold them. I'll buy them. Prince of Wales. I don't know the first thing about pipes, but if they're in reasonable condition and they're just a few bucks, I try to buy them. There's absolutely nothing to say about this ring. Sterling silver and amber. $5. Stole it. Ugh, what a disgusting binder. Oh. Pukemons. Slurpluff. Swirlix. Xerneas. There's some foils in here. I don't know anything about Pokemons. Unless it's a Charizard and it doesn't have a shadow, right? I paid $25 for this binder, pretty much sight unseen. I figured I'd give it a shot. But Billy says he saw me coming. I tried to get it for $20 and he said 25, and I'm gonna stick to 25, and I said fine. I always gamble on the cards. What's in the bag? Okay.
Is Ed asleep?
I hope so. Say hi to the viewers.
Oh, hi.
All right, check it. Where my Fisher peoples at? Look at this spread. All that was in that bag over there. I'll just walk you through it real quick. I do some saltwater surf fishing. That's about it. Really? You're gonna pick right now to alarm low battery. Froggies and stuff. Billy said this is my snakehead box. All right, whatever that means. Just kidding, I know what a snakehead is. Grubs and worms and things. These rattlers. I don't know, they look pretty decent. More grubs. Sweet. Look at this. This is crazy. Oh, yeah. Are they sorted by color? I don't even know. Anyway, it's a hell of a collection. Yep. So, there's a name on this bag. FLW Tour, Robert Lewis. You Google Rob Lewis and you get some hits in the fishing world. I may call him. In fact, I am going to call him. Whether or not the phone call makes it onto YouTube or not, TBD. All right. Here goes nothing. Freaking iPhone. You can't paste a phone number in iPhone. There it goes. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Hey, I was trying to reach Rob Lewis.
This is Rob Lewis.
Hey, Rob, I'm sorry to bother you. My name is Brad. I don't know if I have the right guy, but I came across some fishing gear, and it's something I actually purchased at a flea market, and some of this gear, it's got your name on the side of the bag, and it said FLW Tour, and I was thinking to myself,
No.
Is that you or is that somebody else?
No. I'm a fly fishing guy in upstate New York.
You're a fly fishing guy. I got you.
Yeah,
Okay,
so FLW would be like, it's all bass gear and stuff.
it is all bass, yeah.
You know what? About 25 years ago, I got rid of a big blue plano and I used to fish the bass tournament. That might be it, like an old blue plano tackle box with a ton of crankbaits.
It's actually a Nike bag, and it's red.
No.
It says FLW Tour on it.
Not me.
So not you, man.
Not me.
Different dude. Different Rob Lewis.
Different dude, man. Different fisherman.
Well, very
I'm
good.
on a dock right now in Jupiter, Florida.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, it's a bag up. I'm just outside D.C., and I just was like, you know what? I got to track down this Rob Lewis because this is a lot of money in
There's
lures.
another Rob Lewis up in the Delaware River. He's another fishing guide up there.
Yeah.
But I wouldn't think that he's an FLW guy or a bass guy. He'd grow trout bumps.
Delaware River. Okay, well, I'll tell you this. I apologize in advance if I call you again by accident, okay?
No worries. No worries, man.
All right, brother. You take care. I appreciate you.
All right. Right on, man.
See you. Bye. Fly fisherman. Hey, we talked to a Rob Lewis. We tried. I'll probably leave this one alone. And tangent. I have no problem if somebody wants to try to find who the Rob Lewis is. I've scraped the internet pretty good and done the Facebook thing and found a couple other Rob Lewises that are maybes, but no way to contact. If anybody listening to this or watching this wants to find who it is, I don't have a problem with that. But don't call the 845 number, the guy I just talked to. I don't want him getting bombarded by phone calls. Like, what the heck just happened here? So if you are looking for a Rob Lewis on the internet, don't call an 845 area code. Okay, there you go. Thank you. That's all I ask. Bill, we're at 30 seconds. The kids are no longer watching. The attention span.
I'm gonna break this board.
I know you are. Ready? Oh, Billy down.
Yes, you got it.
Oh, Billy's down. Oh, you okay, Bill?
Go for it.
Give me a bump.
No, I tried.
My man.
I tried.
Billy and I are going to make it official
What?
at Walmart.
Ah.